I'm Dylan,
I'm Camille.
and that is Squirrely Dan.
Yep.
They insisted on being here today,
Yes.
which is great, because Tuerto's down here too.
Yes.
So we will see how this goes.
Oh my god.
So, was it the first Midweek Creep of the year,
Yep.
I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, we couldn't post anything to YouTube, which is fun, because the phone was like, no, it's not going to happen.
It quit
So,
recording.
Yeah.
Wait. Squeeze.
Wow.
Get the cat butt. Oh, it's so cute.
Yeah, so today we're not really making up for it. We're just doing another episode. So,
Nah.
yeah. So if you only watch the YouTube, you can go to iTunes or whatever to go listen to the last episode that's not up on YouTube right now. So today we're talking about a couple things that we found over the week, some fun movies. One of which, if you are a Foo Fighters fan, looks fucking hilarious and
Even if
very
you're
fun.
not a Foo Fighters fan.
Yeah.
Because I feel like that's kind of one of those things where it's like, maybe you were
Mm-hmm.
when you were like 15,
Yeah.
and now you're not, and
Yeah.
that's okay too.
And then if you're not a fan, you can just pretend that it's just any other band, I guess, whatever.
Yeah.
But the whole it's called
What?
I think it was Record 666
I
Studio.
believe-
I'm sorry, it's Studio,
Studio
666.
666?
Yeah. And the whole premise of the movie is Foo Fighters are recording their 10th album and want to find a cool place to do it, and they find a house, and that the house is haunted, but it looks like a very fun take on a haunted house / possession horror movie comedy thing.
It's like a mashup of all of your favorite tropes from like Amityville,
Evil Dead, because there's a book.
Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff that it's like, I know where that came from.
Mhm.
But it's just really fun.
Yeah.
It almost looks like Pick of Destiny meets Evil Dead.
Yeah.
It's kind of the way I would probably put that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks really fun. We watched the trailer. I watched it twice, and it was hilarious. So
Yeah.
I think it'll be good. I definitely think it's worth you watching the trailer. That's for sure.
I mean, why not? What do you have 2 seconds? 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
To kill.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's coming out in February. So that's gonna be cool, and it was directed by what was it? J.R. McDonald, I believe, is the director.
McConnell, I believe.
Okay.
J.B. McConnell.
Okay, so not what I
Something
said. So
like
you knew
that.
what it was.
No, I think it's like somewhere in between what you and I are
Oh,
saying.
okay. Yeah. We'll just
Yeah.
look up, Studio 666, and you'll find it.
Yeah.
But I don't know that they've directed a whole lot that I liked, but, it doesn't really matter.
Oh, the McConnell?
Mhm.
That, or whatever the dude's name is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's done a lot of Hatchet
Oh, yeah,
movies.
yeah.
He's done some Hatchet movies.
He did Hatchet 1 and 3
And a Slayer
movie
documentary movie.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. He's done a lot,
Yeah.
and somebody out there likes it.
Yeah. That's true.
Good.
Or they wouldn't give him the money to do this. So, how it works.
Yeah.
But that one looks really cool. I'm really excited about that one.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks super fun.
Mhm.
Super duper fun. What else was coming out? There was the Evil Dead
Evil Dead Rise.
Rise.
Mhm.
Rise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one's coming out this year too. And that Ash is nowhere in the movie. It is a whole different story taking place in the Evil Dead universe in Los Angeles. And
Yeah.
the main character is a lady by the name of Beth, who goes and hangs out with her sister, who has 3 kids. I guess she's a single mom that lives in an apartment in LA.
She's trying to raise her kids in an
yeah.
apartment. Gosh, can you imagine how tiny that apartment is?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Not big enough for 4 people to live in, that's for sure.
Definitely not.
But Beth, I guess, goes to like into the basement or something
Oh, the cat wants her coffee.
and finds a book,
Leave it.
the Necronomicon.
No, Lord.
And, evil ensues.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
And I guess Beth has to stop it.
And they're babies or something, maybe, or children. I don't know. There's some hint that they're like younger flesh-eating demons.
Yeah.
So, oh, I bet it's her nieces and nephews or nieces. We don't know. The movie's not out yet.
Yeah.
But
don't know.
Holy cow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. How do you feel about it just being totally new? No Ash, no no nothing. Completely new story.
Well, I mean, we sort of already saw something like that with the remake.
Yeah.
But it was very much still Evil Dead in the house and everything like that. So, I don't know. I mean, I think that, it's not directed by Sam Raimi either. It's
True.
by Lee Cronin.
Yes.
And this is his second, feature film.
Right.
So, I don't know. I mean, I think that the Evil Dead, universe is neat. I mean, except for, it's just our universe.
Right.
But Deadites are in it.
With Deadites and
yeah,
the Necronomicon.
And the Necronomicon. And I know that Bruce Campbell said he's not ever going to be Ash again just because he can't do it anymore.
Physically?
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense because he beat the hell out of his body. Doing all of that. So, I don't know. It is one of those things where it's there's a part of me that's a little bit sad, and there's a part of me, look at you. You're so pretty. Don't stop the recording, please. That is just happy to see other people get to do their thing with Evil Dead.
Yeah.
Especially if it looks like it's going to be done well, which I haven't seen a trailer for this. I don't even know if there is one. But it looks like, his first film looks really good. I didn't know anything about it, but I don't think it was released to...
Wasn't in the U.S. Didn't get a U.S. release other than, it's on Hulu.
Right. So I don't think it made its way through our theaters. However, it looks really good.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
that we're going to do it next week.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's called The Hole in the Ground.
The Hole in the Ground.
And the poster looks great. We watched the trailer. It looks great.
Yeah.
I'm
More
excited to
creepy
watch
kids.
that one. Yeah, definitely.
So this guy, well, that's one thing. This dude can do creepy kids.
Yeah.
You guys know
you
what
don't
I
have
mean.
to. Yeah.
So, I'm getting a call. Oh, okay. And we're going to say, no, thank you.
But, I mean, the only thing that's weird about people doing things in the Evil Dead universe is that the Evil Dead universe was made by Sam Raimi.
Right.
And his, camera work and directing, ability is very, this is 100% Sam Raimi.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anyone, playing around in that world, it's weird. Because, I mean, you don't want to, I want to direct Evil Dead Rise. But I don't want to just, copy Sam Raimi's style.
I don't really think that you can say anybody copies Sam Raimi's style anymore. I mean, the fact that everybody knows who he is and that he's been such a big influence, and then his style and then the cinematographer style for Evil Dead, it is what it is. Everybody likes it. Everybody, there's a time and a place for it. So I don't know that it's copying so much as being inspired. So
well, I'm not saying what I mean by that is how are you going to make an Evil Dead movie actually feel like an Evil Dead movie without taking some of Sam Raimi's style? That's what I mean. It's the reason why Evil Dead feels like Evil Dead is the fun weird camera shots and the super zooms and stuff like that, and just the wackiness of that and how fun it is. How are you going to be able to do that without feeling all right, well, for this shot I want to do this, but I should probably do this because this is what Sam would do, and this is how we can make it sort of feel like this.
right.
Like, I don't know.
I guess it depends on the person. Because
Yeah.
there's probably quite a few people that are like, this is what I want to do. I want to do it like this because I know this is how Sam would do it, and I'm going to do it like that.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the person.
Yeah,
you
that's
know?
true.
And we don't know this Lee fellow.
Yeah.
So we're not sure. We don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, I hope it's really good. And I'll see it. I'll watch it.
Yeah.
Nonetheless.
That's true.
Because it's an Evil Dead movie.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that one's gonna be that one. I'm excited for. Some of the other like new movies coming out from old franchises, I'm not so sure about. I'm excited for that and Scream. There's gonna be a new Hellraiser movie. I don't know why people keep trying to do that.
No. Lord.
Because there's like a million of them and 2 of them are good to me.
Yeah.
Like we're getting Texas Chainsaw this year too, Netflix exclusive. Who fucking knows about that? I don't know. We're getting a Texas Chainsaw video game this year too.
Right. Yeah.
Which looks neat, but also don't know the point of it. Like,
is it going to be similar to like a Dead by Daylight sort of scenario, or
I'm not sure.
in which case don't they already have kind of a
Yeah, Leatherface is in Dead by Daylight. He's one of the worst characters to play as. We already have Friday the 13th, which was good, but didn't work
right
anymore after, everything sort of like went to the courts and no one knew who had the rights to Jason Voorhees, which is stupid. And yeah, so I don't know what the point would be of making another, game like that.
I don't know.
Unless it's like different enough, because I mean, Predator has their own game too,
Right.
and that one's wildly different from
the other Predator games.
Yeah, and from Dead by Daylight, because it's also like a 1v4 sort of thing,
Right.
but it's like super super different. But that's also because the people who fight the Predator are fucking like Marines or whatever, so
Right.
like they have guns and stuff.
Yeah.
But like I haven't seen every Texas Chainsaw movie, but all the ones I have seen, no one is good with a gun.
That's true.
And the only one that even would be good with a gun is the sheriff from 2, and he doesn't even use a gun. He uses 2 chainsaws. So who fucking knows? Who knows?
And he sings.
That's
you
true.
know, the
So-
power of the Lord and
Yeah.
2 chainsaws.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. That'll be interesting. I'm definitely going to play it,
Right.
But yeah, I don't know. But also the Evil Dead game is going to come out this year too.
That's what they say.
That is what they say. So I also really want to play that one.
I want to play that one as well. That
Yeah.
looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, but
Which will be same sort of situation. But aren't they also going to have a story mode or no?
yeah, so that one it seems like kind of what that one feels like is
God, you guys, I'm so
Resident
scared.
Resident Evil made a game that was sort of like Dead by Daylight, where there's 4 people who are trying to make it like at the make it through a level,
Right.
and then someone else gets to essentially like be the dungeon master, D&D style, where they have
Fun.
like points and stuff, and they can like put monsters throughout the map to try and stop the people who are trying to make it through, and they get points and like level up and stuff and can throw bigger monsters and stuff at you.
What an interesting concept.
Yeah, so it seems like maybe that is what the Evil Dead game is going to be like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's cool.
So that'll be neat, and I love the graphics for it too. It looks very fun, very cartoon but realistic sort of stuff,
Right.
But that'll be cool.
Super
comes
fun.
out.
If it comes out this year. Hopefully it will. They've been pretty adamant about the fact that it's supposed to come out this year.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. It's fine.
Normally when games are delayed, it's for a good reason.
They want to make sure that it's
Tip top.
dip it out.
Yeah.
And thank you for that.
Yeah. Unless it's Cyberpunk 2077, and then we waited a really long time for a Rogan game.
Eh,
But
and then they pushed, and then they still put it out too early. So
yeah, but I don't think that's CD Projekt Red's fault necessarily. But I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows?
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah.
Those weird things.
It is weird. But they did a great job on The Witcher.
That's true. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys. This is... so normally you don't want to see light in the background and stuff. But the cats are like, fuck your rules. We are the directors.
Yeah. Yeah, they were either going to stand by the door and cry the whole time, or we let them in and they ruin everything.
This whole room is like in a transition period right now where we're trying to rearrange things, figure stuff out, and the cats are like, yeah, well, you know what? Also, no illusions here. This is your life. Yeah. Don't lie to the internet. But I'm just really nervous about these guys because I normally with these dudes. Yeah, see? Stop. With these guys, I put them up there because, I try to be a good cat mom. I don't want them to hang themselves and die. And that's fine for now. That'll do. Yeah, okay. Look at that. Wheeling and Dylan. Wheeling and Dylan. He looks so mad.
Good.
Yeah, he looks upset. Okay, what else? What else we got? So...
Yeah,
instantly. So we did Evil Dead. Video game's gonna come out. I think that's kind of all the movie updates that we have current as of right now. Obviously, Scream is
the last poster that they came out with is awesome. It's I don't know if you guys have seen it yet or not. You probably have, but if not, look up Scream 5 newest poster, or I think it's the last poster that they're gonna do. But it is super 80s style, and it is incredible. It looks so good. Would love to have that poster, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. To put in our living room. Yeah. Oh no, in here. Duh.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Jesus Christ. What? So, Scream is coming out. Is it the 15th?
16th.
Okay, so that's this weekend.
Yeah.
That's this weekend, you guys.
Yeah.
Go see it, or actually maybe just see it at home if you can do that. Is that a thing that you can do with Scream, or is it in theaters only?
I don't know. I think that one might be theaters only. Who knows?
Look it up. If you go to a theater, wear a mask, probably. I guess. Not to be a jerk. I don't know. Just don't get sick. Everybody's getting sick right now.
Everybody is getting sick. So, and then if you don't get COVID, you get sick for 2 weeks anyway. It's just okay, this sucks.
Just, take care of yourselves.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to say. I'm just going to do this every time we have a little...
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else.
No, I'm like a dad.
Gotcha.
What else do we have to talk about?
Next week, we are going to be talking about The Hole in the Ground.
Yep.
That one is the premise for that film. So it came out in 2019, and I feel like a lot of us missed a lot of things from 2019 to 2020.
To 2021.
Yeah, for some reason.
In the past few years.
Yeah, but that one seems really cool. A woman and her son move to a new house, and weird stuff starts to happen, and she doesn't believe that her son is actually her son.
It seems like a changeling sort of scenario.
Yeah, which is really exciting. The whole vibe from the trailer that it was given off was really, really cool.
It's very cool. I guess this director is Irish, and it appears to be set in Ireland as well. So very spooky. There is a large hole in the ground and some cylindrical imagery throughout.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
spooky dooky.
What we sort of wanted to talk about, second part of the episode.
You could just have a seat.
Yeah.
We just want to make sure everybody's comfortable right now.
Yeah.
We just want to touch base. We're not here to judge.
We're talking about us, though.
We're hoping you don't judge us. So that's all.
So some of the stuff that we wanted to do with the show this year. So every other week we're going to, continue to do like movies, like talking about movies and stuff like that.
Right.
But also, like, we want to do more with the show and everything. Because like talking about horror movies is great. It's super fun. But also, like, we do other stuff too.
We do.
And we like to talk about other stuff too.
And sometimes we're not always spooky.
Yeah.
Guys?
That's true.
Believe it or not.
Yeah.
I mean, we're just humans. We try
Yeah.
our best.
Right now, all I do is play The Witcher, read The Witcher, watch The Witcher.
I've just been watching Studio Ghibli movies and reading The Witcher and just trying to live my best cottagecore cozy life.
Yeah.
Sprinkled in with like some spooky stuff here and there.
Right.
But we're just trying to keep the juices flowing, as it were, which is a gross way to put it. But also like stay true to what the podcast is, which is hopefully still recording.
Yeah. It is.
Okay, cool. So we have like ideas for things that we want to do, but we also want to mix it up just a skosh.
Yeah.
Just a skosh for the perseverance of our mental health and longevity of the podcast and YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And whatever else this turns into.
Yeah. So one of the things we were talking about doing is probably not next week because we're watching a movie, but the week after that, holy fuck, is
chaos. Chaos reigns.
So annoying. So just a little thing, guys. I have what is it called?
Discord.
Yeah, I have Discord. I don't use it because I don't play video games on PC really. But it's programmed on my computer, so for some reason it always opens up.
It's downloaded because I downloaded it for school a long time ago.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it makes like ba-ding,
ba-ding.
But either way, so one of the next midweek creep we want to do is talking about like occult objects and spooky things like that. Like,
would you like to get spooky with us?
Like paranormal stuff. So we're going to be talking about the Hand of Glory in a couple weeks, which is super fun. I'm sure, like, if you've heard of it, it's very cool. If you haven't heard of it, it's very cool. So we're like, what we're planning on doing is going into the history of what it is, what it looks like, what they do, the lore behind them all, and stuff like that.
If you don't know what it is not a sex act. Although, if you perform a sex act with your consensual lover safely, and you would like to call it the Hand of Glory, if it's a hand thing.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
Fun name.
Yeah.
I like it. Good for you.
Yeah. It's good. I feel like you could make the Hand of Glory sexual. You just have to put your whole hand in someone, and then they hold 5 candles.
Like,
it's the only way to do it. Yeah, the person who has the hand inside of them is now
their body.
A candelabra.
Oh my god! And then ratchet it up a level, and then the person whose hand is inside the other person has to carry that person like a candelabra.
Yeah. So that's a little sneak peek into the episode.
That's the kind of hyper professional, investigatory information you can expect to get from us.
It's true.
As professionals.
Yeah. So that's some stuff that we're thinking about doing. If you guys are into that, awesome. Like, let us know some things that like you would want us to, talk about, like stuff like that, like Hand of Glory. And then one of the things we were talking about is the Cat's Hill Crone, stuff like that. Weird little objects and things that we can talk about and look into a little more.
Some weird occult objects.
Yeah.
Perhaps someday maybe some what's the other word I'm looking for? Supernatural.
Oh,
male
okay.
life.
Yeah.
I immediately was about to like just say it, and then my brain was like, no.
Nope.
no.
Get blocked.
You cannot.
Yeah.
But yeah, we like spooky stuff in general.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And There are lots of podcasts that already do that, but you know what? That's because it's fun and people want to talk about what's fun, and you should do a thing that you do for you.
Yeah.
Not for everybody else, but like also for you guys too.
Yeah.
Because thank you. Not to be rude, but so maybe talking about some supernatural stuff.
Yeah.
Some like lore, some ghosty things. I am okay with murdery things as long as it was probably a long time ago. I feel like when you cover things that are more recent history, it gets weird in your brain. And we're not here to do that to you. Or me. Not to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe that kind of stuff?
Yeah.
Maybe. We'll see.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? That's what we're asking.
Right.
This is all a question.
Yeah.
About your
quandary.
We're posing a quandary.
Because right now we're in the middle of doing some stuff, and once that's done, it'll be done at the end of this month. Then we're gonna, full dive into some other shit.
Yes.
It'll be cool.
Yes.
So we're talking about doing that. Talking about doing like videos on certain like fun, gross crafts and stuff, and or like special effects things, like how we've made certain like masks and stuff. How you could do the same thing if you want to.
Right? You can do the robot.
Yes. Yeah. You can do the robot. No, but that might be fun too.
Dance moves.
We were talking about doing that a long time ago, and not dance moves, but making, like, showing you how to make goop and fake blood and all that kind of stuff.
Just for funsies.
Yeah.
Like we can talk about something while we're doing it. That's fine. If my brain can multitask in that manner, probably it could. But it might be more fun to see how it can't. I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, just making fun stuff. Because you know what is cool is that we can.
Yeah.
We can take a moment to all have fun together.
Yeah.
Because the world is the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
so that would be cool if you guys are into it. Creepy Craft Corner.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that.
There you go.
Is that okay? Do I have to do a TM?
Yeah. Trademark that shit. And yeah, I mean, like, and then I also might do horror game stuff too.
Video game stuff.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
I could jump on for the laughs, for the guffaws.
Yeah.
And I could play a little bit.
Yeah. That's true.
Also probably for the guffaws.
Yeah.
If it depends if I have to shoot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I need to get a camera. I'll get a camera. So.
We're going to get a camera, guys.
Yeah.
We're going to get a camera.
For the PlayStation.
Woo.
Get that going. That'll be fun.
Waves. Beach waves.
So, yeah, that's what we're thinking about doing this year. If you guys have any suggestions or whatever, let us know. But
Please.
that's probably what we're going to end up doing, is stuff like that, and doing more movie stuff, and that'll be very fun. And, yeah, the film we're working on right now is almost finished, so
Yes.
that'll be cool. We'll tell you guys all about that stuff and get the dudes who wrote it and directed it on the show so we can talk to them and everything. It'll be cool.
Finally.
Yeah.
We were talking about having them on
For a long time.
for a long time.
Yeah.
Long time coming.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody has lives, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it'll be really cool.
Yeah.
It'll be lots of fun.
It'll be fun. It'll be super fun.
Cat chomp.
I know.
Cat chomp. What? If we do like a year comparison, like next year this time, and either everything is like, oh, look at all our professional equipment, and
Yeah.
look at how much more organized our room looks, and it doesn't look like cats can hang from the window and stuff.
Yeah.
Or it's just the exact same, and we're like, we're just really trying, you
Yeah.
guys.
Yeah. The thing this year is to try less.
That's true.
Yeah.
Actually,
Try less, but make it look like we try more. It's probably what lie.
work smarter, not harder.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah.
So.
Woo! My phone just vibrated.
Yeah.
My butt.
But yeah, so next week we're going to talk about the hole in the ground. Jordan will be on with us,
Yep.
as always.
Except for when he's not.
Except for when he's not.
Yep.
But yeah, so got some things coming. It'll be fun. We'll figure it out. we're going to do a Patreon at some point. We're talking about what we want to have on the Patreon that will make it worth you guys going to.
We don't want to just be like, money, please.
Yeah. But
I mean, we can, but like giving you your money's worth is really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
So
we want to get it all knocked out early-ish this year so we can sort of like set the groundwork for the rest of the year. But we're talking about it right now and figuring out what we want to do. So
figuring it out.
But
that's my song.
Yeah, so I think that's it.
That's it, guys. Leave us comments.
Yeah.
Below.
Go on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram. If you guys have anything to say to us, you can message us on there.
And it's Black Cat Horror Pod.
Yeah.
On Instagram?
Yeah.
Okay. We have a Gmail.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's emailed us. I really don't think that's a thing people do anymore.
I don't think so either.
But I mean, like, if you want to, that's fine. It comes to both of our phones, like emails do. Black Cat Horror Podcast.
blackcathorrorpod@gmail.com. You can send us an email if there's any occult objects you have found
in your house,
on the internet, and if you want us to talk about them, we will research them, and it'll be fun. We'll talk about that.
Yeah. And even if research is just you telling us what happened, and we're like, well, that's what they said happened.
Yeah.
They found this sock, and now they can't sleep. Every morning they wake up at 2:55 a.m. and the sock is by their head.
Ugh.
And then they're hungry, and then they eat 3 Oreos, and they go back to bed.
That seems personal.
Anyway, so email us, Instagram. We are on Spotify. We're on iTunes. We're on all those places where you can listen to podcasts. We appreciate some rating and the reviewing and all of those things.
Yeah.
Jordan, our wonderful friend Jordan, has a podcast called the FMV. FMV, like
Sequence.
Frank Michael Victor.
Yes.
Sequence. If you like video games and you like movies or movies inspired by video games, listen to them. They're wonderful.
Yeah.
Tell us how to live our lives, please. Okay, thank you. You guys are wonderful.
We'll talk to you guys next week.
Next week.
Bye.
Bye.